Chapter 16. Not your buddy anymore. We were both breathing so hard, the sexual tension in the room was so high. I tugged him into bed with me, and he lay next to me, and soon, sleep enveloped us. The next morning, I woke up to a huge erection poking me. Boys and morning. He was awake, but didn't open his eyes. I smiled and kissed his lips, before my hands went down to touch his member. I caressed it with my fingers until it was hard, harder than before. I slowly reached under his boxers, which made his eyes shoot open. "What are you doing?" he husked. I fucking loved his voice, but there was something about his morning voice that made my pussy clench with desire. "Shut up," I said. His lips formed a straight line and he cocked an eyebrow at me, but obliged. I removed the boxers and massaged his length. He was beginning to react. "Adi Adira, you have to stop doing that," he stuttered, and I giggled. I loved it. I started jerking him off slowly and his hip responded by grinding against my hand. As I continued, a wavered breath escaped his lips. "Adira, oh fuck." "Ah, yes." I rubbed him faster and his breath was uneven, his mouth silently parted as soft sounds of pleasure left his delicious lips. He bit my shoulder as his desire intensified. He was about to come and I jerked harder. 1. 2 and his seed spilled all over my hand as he made a loud grunt. "Oh fuck," breathed heavily. I kissed his lips softly and he grabbed my waist, pulling me closer to him, and tenderly kissed my forehead. "I can get used to these mornings." "Good morning, sweetheart." "Good morning to you." We stayed in bed for a while longer, cuddling. I felt content and my wolf was at peace with this mighty wolf king. We later decided to get ready, and I quickly made breakfast for the boys. Luca was still scowling. He didn't complain though, knowing it was the best we could do. By noon, all our stuff was packed in the SUV, and Luca and I were looking at our little home, the house that brought us solace when we needed it most. I remembered coming here for the first time after I left the cells I was being held in after my parents' death. There was nothing other than a bed and mattress. I didn't wallow at the situation. I couldn't break because I knew I needed to be strong for Lucas even though all I wanted to do was cry and break down. The poor boy was only 8 and an orphan. I looked for work in town. I worked 2 jobs. I cleaned homes and worked as a barista. My life was slowly coming together.